my god, hello chat. Welcome back to another SimpleMMO stream presented by CouchCat. I'm Paisen, and this is Crazy Fi.
Hello.
And we do these streams twice a week, Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. US Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it right this time. I
Yes, you
swear,
did.
I was like, is this going to be a Tuesday mess up? Maybe not. Anyway, tonight we have a pretty good stream for everyone. We're going to be going over some of the warrior rosters for some of our favorites for the new season. Crazy Fi, you look completely different than you did Thursday, but I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Did a new wardrobe change, Change it a little up.
Different accent. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, we're gonna go over some warrior roster stuff. We're gonna briefly talk about some new things that are they've been in the kitchen for a while. We're going to touch on some things that are going on in the community, which is pretty cool to see. Yeah. Chat. Glad everyone's here. Anyway, Crazy Fan, how are you tonight?
I'm surviving, man.
Like
I'm surviving. Yeah, I feel like shit. There's sickness going around in the household, so it's just speak the devil. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to be back on stream. I was unfortunate I couldn't make it last second, last week on Thursday, but I'm here now. I'm alive, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll make it through. It's just an hour, right?
Are you?
How you doing?
Are you staying warm in that couch cat hoodie?
Oh, I so am.
Dude, that's amazing. Is that the pullover or the zip up?
It's the pullover. It's so comfy.
But we have multiple options.
Proud of it.
It's amazing.
We do.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you asked for the first time in 20 years. I'm doing great. Oh, hold on. You know what? You know what I really need to do before I get lost in the sauce? I need to
turn on the music. Here, I got
that, which you now have you control over. But I need to show global because people are saying hi in global, and I get confused.
Hello, yep, Mallory. There's a black hoodie. Always has been.
Always has been. Are you new here? Just kidding. Nauri, congrats. The newest YouTube mod to ban everyone we don't like. Glad you're here. I feel like we get a YouTube mod and then they don't do anything, so we just keep getting more YouTube mods until someone does something. That's the motto, right? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm doing good. I just got my new shipment of merch in, so I have the SDDS shirt on right now. Can't let Dagon show me up. I was wearing the hat last stream. Got two different hats, but yeah, so I'm rocking the shirt. I'm chilling. I just started some courses and it sucks. Hate school. Yeah, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to talk about things leading into the new season. It's just kind of weird because it's like King Cows was here, but you weren't. But season 2 is looking really good. We had some how do we say this? We had some fears about Thursday because the seasons have been broken.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. What was the issue?
That was rough.
What was going on here?
So it started off like we caught it. Hugted was the first to put a bug in the Smasher app that Galahad Creative has now, but the guild list endpoint was providing bad info on the EXP section. It was providing seasonal info when there's already a seasonal piece to it. And then, of course, we saw that the seasonal guild leaderboards went down, which really sucked. And then, at the same time as they went down in game, the API endpoint stopped working completely. So the awesome tool that Yomu had been building just wasn't working anymore. That and the way that I had done the weekly guild stats videos, how I've been pulling data, was now fucked over. So last week we didn't get the
Damn,
the
just say it, like, just demonetize us right off the bat. 5 minutes into the
that's
stream.
what I'm here for. Welcome back. Fuck your money.
Thanks for sponsoring us, SimpleMMO and Yomu. Fuck.
Anyways, so that's why there wasn't weekly guild stats last week. Funnily enough, I built a workaround, which was kind of annoying to do. And then the API worked again. So
Mm-hmm.
I spent time building that just in case, I guess, the API shits itself again one more time. But don't worry, we'll have the weekly guild stats this week coming out on Wednesday. It will be for 2 weeks. It'll cover a 2-week stint. So yeah, thankfully API's back up. Mike worked his magic. The data gods have blessed us again. We get to get that data back, and we'll be able to present next Thursday, which I'm excited for. I was bummed I couldn't get to see the start of
The beginning.
the spring season, but
Have a good one, Father
I'll be
Canopy.
here for the next one.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I know we pushed casual content until season 2 could drop, and then you weren't there, and it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. Father Canopy, interesting enough, said win guild shirts. I was actually contemplating this in the shower. I have like meetings with myself, and I'm like, what could I do to make Couch Cat better? And honestly, Crazy Fi, if our friends, say for instance, King Cows or like Alec, etc., approached us and were like, can you make us a sweet low vis guild shirt? I think we would do it. We'd sell it at cost, give it to them. I think that'd be something to think about in the future. But I'll talk more.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm open to. You hear that? That's the green light, brother.
Let me join you in the shower for the next meeting.
Okay. Yeah. There's enough room for both of us. We'll go butt to butt.
Okay.
All right.
I've never.
All right. Anyway, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go to chat. I'm so sorry, chat. I glossed over you. We had Ace here at 6:30 saying hello. We had myself saying hello, govna. The best impression I can give for our EU friends. We had Ivan here. Nauri, of course. We had Chubby Ninja. Good to see Chubby Ninja coming back to the stream. We had Ace again, of course. Alucard's here. Alucard, I hear you're a busy man, so glad you showed up. Good to see you. Silver Wolf is here, an oldie but a goodie, if you know what I mean. Like he was here when Couch Cat, like, what do you say? Like we were like sub 100 subscribers, like in the 70s maybe when he was around. If it's the same person, I know there's like 2 Silver Wolves now. I'm so confused. Amelia's here. Shout out to Rain Factory. Frizen. We have James. We were playing some Warzone last night. That was interesting. That was an interesting time for us. We're getting slapped, but also slapping people. Mishap is here, and he has appeared to steal the show. Thank you, Mishap. The door's unlocked. Toad is here, aka Toast. Good to see you, Toast. Of course, Father Canopy was here. We had Soph here, a Paisen Publishing House alumni. Good to see you, Soph. Keeban, another YouTube mod. Shout out to Keeban. We have Tim here saying WSG, which is where sausages go. Good to see you, Tim. And I'm not going to say that out loud. If you just read things and trust people, it's just a bad idea. I think that's... I'm caught up, right? No, I'm behind 20 messages. I'm just going to scroll. Tom's here. Can I join in the meetings?
Says he's a different silver, or says they're a different Silver Wolf.
Okay, so I know there's 2. So good to see you. Thanks for joining, Silver Wolf. Tom says, "Can I join in the meetings?" Yes, Tom. There's room for 1 more. And you're okay. So Tim is Vent, which is one of our guild members, right? He keeps changing his name. Yeah. Trunk's here. Team meeting in the showers. All right, Trunk's the last person. There's no more room. Wear Rain Factory shirts, lol. Okay. All right. I'm caught up. I'm all good. All right. So, Crazy Fi, you want to,
Yes.
Shall we lead into what we want to discuss before we get into the Warrior rosters and what to look forward to?
The community happenings?
Yeah, the community happenings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that real fast. Hold on. Let me just lubricate real fast.
Yeah, sure. Oh, T.O.'s here. Shout out to another YouTube mod. What's up, T.O.?
Anyways.
He's dumping my books, by the way.
People have forgotten about him. They're too far back. He's bringing them up to the top again.
Motherfuckers.
Okay. So, community news. I want to give a excuse me. I'm dying. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Right 95. He was the one who hit me, or they were the one who hit me up and broke down all the information that's occurring for the community news. For those who aren't tracking yet, the Babel Guild has put together the Babel Championship Series, which is essentially an esports event that they do for tournament based for a stepping event over the next 8 weeks. This is the first season, so they are currently doing it in-house to Babel, and next season they'll open it up to the folks who want to compete in this venture. Essentially what it is, there's 10 teams, 4 players on the active roster, and then you have subs. They had over 60 some people in their guild sign up for this, so essentially what they're going to do is every team's going to have some type of subs. So here's how it goes down. It basically breaks out to this: 2 days on of stepping and 1 day off, where they calculate the scores, and then you do it again: 2 days on, 1 day off for 8 weeks straight. And you have to get 1,000 steps per 2 days at a minimum to be able to compete in this tournament. So there, and why are they doing this? Well, there's a fuck ton of awards that come with this. I'll just list first place: Celestial Pickaxe for MVP, 270 Diamond Pack for each member, custom award sprite, and custom Discord role. So that's first place, and there's like up to fourth place, fourth place teams. So they're doing it 8 weeks. They'll go into playoffs and then they'll go in the finals. So yeah, that's how it's going. 2 days on, 1 day off. Stepping events. Teams compete against each other for those 2 days, and then they tally up the scores and move on to the next bracket. Every team will face each other. I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot of stepping you gotta do for sure. You can see the stepping parties in game right now. I mean, 2 days on, 1 day off for 8 weeks is wild. So props to them. I mean, that entire guild is a bunch of grinders, so I'm sure they'll be able to grind it out.
Not to be confused with the dating app.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
I confused. No, just kidding.
This is already.
I can already see it, dude. I can already see it. Like, ender comments. Oh, Paisen's so funny making a grinder joke. Like, I can. I'll wait for it later this week.
But yeah. So that's the Babel Championship Series. Check it out. You could see, so that in their Discord they have the data of the amount of steps, and then also they have a website for the bracket. Mr. Right95 is going to post a whole entire blurb and the rules and everything in our Discord self-promotion channel. So if you want to check it out, if you're interested in grinding steps and competing for that, check it out to keep track for the next season. So that's like the big news. I think it's cool that other people are taking up that esports mentality within SimpleMMO. It provides competition and another venue for people to do things. So I power to them. I think those awards are wild. I think the amount of steps are wild. I don't know. I'd fail on any team. So good luck to everyone who's competing now.
Yeah. I don't know if this is for everyone in the game, but it's definitely, I would say, Beyblade's niche or corner of the game are the people who take it like super serious in a competitive way. Again, we love competitive aspects of games. Huge esports fans. SimpleMMO is like, it's like the fun competitive, because it's not a competitive game. I mean, it can be, but it's not meant to be like a huge driving force. So I give props to Beyblade really leaning into that, and hopefully it works out for them, because that is a grind. I mean, if you grind this game, which most other players do anyway, I guess it's not, but like, damn, dude, like I can't imagine doing it like from like outside of the guild. Like that's not, as someone, that's not your norm, right? Or even the average active player, which we still need like a really good definition of what is an active player. But yeah, good for them. Definitely something to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, I will say one thing I forgot, which actually really intrigued me, was they called it BAB ELO. Is how it's basically an algorithm, custom algorithm that they created to be able to make the teams as fair as possible across the board. I have no idea what that custom algorithm looks like, but I thought that was interesting when they brought that up in their announcement. I was like, oh, that's okay. I see that. I wonder how that's done. Like if it's, like looking at the top steps or average steps over a certain amount of time. But regardless, it's pretty cool. So I think that's awesome.
So why do we bring this up, Crazy Fi? What is this leading up to?
I mean, that was just community news in general, and like we, of course, here at Couch Cat, we love that esports mentality, right? Like we talk about the LCS, we bring those, references into this. We started the seasonal guild leaderboard, which got ingested into the game, and we're still developing our umbrella of esports, if you will, or on the casual side, I will have to say. So like, I do want to say, in the next couple of weeks or so, we're going to be gathering some of our homies or mods to get together. We want to reach out to some of our folks who have been with us through thick and thin and help us basically bounce off some ideas first of this new concept that we have for our next esports event, and then be the first to test it out. So stand by on that. To all our homies into the Discord and to the mods, we'll be reaching out to you next 2 to 3 weeks. First to get your opinion on if it would be a worthwhile event, and then to test it if that's the case. But yeah,
because we've been SGL is just part of the umbrella of what we want to do here, outside of the normal operations of Couch Cat, which is like news reporting, example, the advisor selection. I don't know if any of you saw that, but the latest article I published, I got some, the new advisors are super friendly and rad, and I know a couple of them, so that really helped. But they were able to provide some quotes. We were able to get, to allow them to thank the community in their way through our content. So that stuff will always be there. And then SGL came around because we wanted to expand into more of like be more active participants within the community with that competitive edge from our love from LCS, or, we even dipped our toes in Halo esports once upon a time. And we were always thinking about doing an event like how could we replicate, like a 5-man roster, which of course in this game it's 4, a 4-man roster that we would see in LCS, even the Challenger League series, etc., and have some type of competition that's like more team versus team. So to see Beyblade do this, it gives us hope. So we're hoping they succeed. Maybe not. We obviously wouldn't do something as hardcore, but it's good to see that there's other people in the space that have like the same thought process. But yeah, Couch Cat, we're going to be expanding. We're going to need our homies. No randos. No corner creatures. All right, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, that's our report. Also, King Cows sent me a selfie with his girlfriend flicking me off because they're watching something called Sticky Vicky instead of Couch Cat, and it's like a show, and it's like a woman, and it's called Sexy Magic. So I think this is why TPC is on the downfall.
Is this what TPC does in their free time?
That's the leader of TPC, everyone, watching Sexy Magic. I feel like I need to take it. I just got out of the shower, chat, and I feel like I need to get back in it.
Absolutely fascinating.
You know what, Nauri? You're right. We are corner creatures. Dude, that's the new merch idea. Okay. Anyway. All right. So tonight we want to talk about mainly some of our favorite up-and-coming Season 2 guilds and some of the rosters. Because, I mean, for Warriors specifically, there's some very interesting Warrior lineups. Of course, there's a lot of names I've never heard of. Keeban will tell you, I know everyone, but that doesn't help me know some people that... Okay, I don't know a lot of people in this game. I'm just going to admit it. But anyway, we're going to take down Global, so everyone say goodbye to Global chat. Temporarily. Goodbye, Global.
Bye
whatever you're talking about, Manatee, we're going to go to war with you, whatever. And like use our boats and win. All right, here we go. So we're going to share the super nifty seasonal guild leaderboard for us that was built by Yomu out of our partnership, which is awesome. That's not it. That was close.
There we go.
All right. What's better, dude? Is this better?
Yeah, it's probably best like this.
All right. I will zoom in, chat, when we get the roster. I guess that's good. So Crazy Fi,
Yes, that's
In
me.
chat, if there's a roster you're interested in, type it out, and hopefully I don't miss it. Crazyfy, if you can keep an eye on it. But I want to show everyone. So I'm bearish. Okay, I'm bearish on Radiant Dawn. And you know what? I'm gonna change this. So it's like I'm gonna change this. So
You could show total experience if you want.
oh yeah, you're right. There we go. Okay. Anyway, not much has changed. I'm bearish on Radiant Dawn. They have an awesome name. Just how Rain Factory kind of like looped me in here. And let's look at their warriors. They have 4 warriors, everyone. Some dude named It's Joe. My Cringe Hurts, which sounds like Keevan's ult. Eugene Ant, and then Kellendale.
They're so low level too.
Yeah, and they have 4 warriors. Dude, this is like a collegiate level team.
Wait, go do the drop down real fast.
Yeah.
And just do like.
See if they had any more.
Yeah, like 7 days ago maybe. No. Okay.
No?
All right, wow, that's wild. How the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, this is like these guys are like the dark horse of the leaderboard.
Does anyone know who these people are, by the way? I don't think anyone knows who these people are. No one's even okay. So I just wanted to bring that up.
They're from Rain. They really wanted to try and do their own guild.
Yes.
Their leader, Kellendale, sells pleb. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's all I got on their info. And then the leader actually he pinned one of my comments because I'm bearish on Radiant Dawn. So
what do you mean by bearish for those?
So like
I don't understand.
So like in the financial world, there's bullish where you're steady on a position. You're not going to waver on it depending on what the market's doing.
Yes.
And it's generally in terms of the stock you pick, it's in the green, it's steady growth, it's the declines or their bumps. Bearish, it could be a very risky play. You know, for instance, when Tesla first dropped, or even Amazon when it did its split, and you're like, it's not going to hurt the company. I'm bearish. I'm buying even more positions. So bearish is more risky. It's more short term. And so I'm bearish because it's we'll be going over the second season or the second week of the second season, and who knows how long they'll last. But yeah, I dig it.
Amelia says they have a stepper called the Cancer Kid, and they step real hard. What a
wow!
What a freaking name!
What if that's real and it's like
some dude? Good on them, spending their last hours.
Yeah, some dude's in like a hospital bed, and he's like, "This is how I'll leave a legacy behind by just blasting this random seasonal guild leaderboard by some guys who create content on a dating sim."
They are a PvE guild, though.
Yes, so that's another cool thing. We want more PvE movements on this leaderboard.
Yeah, so that does mean that they're getting most of their steps from their EXP from steps and stuff.
I say all this, and Amelia's like, it could just be their star sign. Okay, Amelia, whatever. I mean, I know that's like rational thinking. Let's actually, while Amelia's here, let's look at Rain Factory. Wait, I can't do that. I'm interested to see 6 days. Oh, we've had some changes, but of course we know Corpse Kitty. So if I see Corpse Kitty, and then we also have Sarah here, who migrated over from BA. If we have Sarah and Corpse Kitty within the warrior,
Toast.
Huh? Oh yeah, and Toast. Yeah. But like these two specifically.
Yes, those two.
I think they have a strong position. You know, they have a strong roster. Of course, Amelia is a fucking, you know, what we call a baby whale. So Amelia is a very strong guild leader in that regard. Toast is here, just cruising, playing Mario. Sola, another,
which is Picolai in our chat.
Shout out to Picolai. But yeah, I know Amelia was talking in our Discord that Amelia and Sarah are like, what, 2v2 versus wars? Like, you two are like taking the brunt of it right now. So that's really interesting to see.
Wait, these plus signs here, did Yomu already add it to where it's these guys were added as warriors after a certain amount of time?
Dude, I have no idea.
Holy shit, this man is insane. He's taking everything and running with it. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So that's Rain
6 days
Factory.
ago. Based on 6 days ago, they've added warriors.
That's sweet. All right. I want to go over Pro Store 2.
Yeah, they went from 9 to 8 after they talked about not liking the latest update.
Yeah, so I think it was just, every guild comes to a point where it's like they question themselves. Is this worth it? With changes coming in, with the fallout of specific changes, is this worth it? And I think they're very vocal. They weren't happy with whatever the situation was last week, but that didn't stop them. So they climbed. They are actually in a very strong position, and it's good to see. And they have some heavy hitters.
I'm sorry. They have someone who's over 100K. When did that happen?
Oh, this dude? Yeah, he's always been there. He's a mastermind. What is this name, by the way? God.
Go delete.
Go delete. Yeah. So he's probably like very toxic in PvP. But we have Asmir, we have Kraken, and we have Gold
James
Fury.
saying it's Kasua.
This is Kasua? So the only bad thing about Pro Store is that they have Kasua. That's probably the only negative they have. Because Kasua is a bastard. All right.
Oh yeah, that's 100% Kasua.
Yeah. Kasua's a bastard. And I'll say that. Okay. All right. But as I was saying, Gold Fury, Kraken, Asmir, strong roster. I dig it. Is there anyone piquing your interest, Crazy Fi?
Dusk is another name that we haven't seen before.
So they commented on our video. They're an old guild coming back from the dead, apparently.
Yes. I think I can't remember if we covered them in an old weekly guild stats video recently, but I think I've looked at them in game before.
And it's another roster with relatively low levels.
They have 84 people in their guild right now.
Yeah. And does anyone know who Amethyst?
I've seen that name
Kitsune?
around before. I've seen that name around. Well, no. So this guild isn't that old.
But how
Their
old?
ID is 2565.
Tio, tell me how old though. He said kind of old.
Yeah, they're not that old. Their guild ID is 2565, and there's like 2,600 guilds.
Well, hold on. Let me read. Maybe he didn't say they're old, but they're coming back. Because as Amelia said, Schroll started it after the split from Rain Factory, and then Schroll quit the game, which is unfortunate. I'm in Dusk, and we were planning to make PvP comeback. A PvP comeback to hopefully climb. Okay, they're not old. That was my bad. They're just dead. What the?
I deleted it.
What? Who's Andy, by the way?
I don't know. They got banned. They're done.
That's funny.
Putting them in timeout.
Well, if that was like a Beyblade joke, that was like 30 minutes late. Because of the James Mod's doing well, I see. Oh, Crim's here. What's up, Crim? All right. I want to look at Solid Step. So Solid Step, we just did a guild advertisement for them. And if you're interested in a guild advertisement, just DM me in game and we'll hook you up. Rain Factory is next on the chopping block. Maybe chopping block's not the phrase I should say. Is next up to get a nice, sweet guild advertisement. I'm just gonna keep it at most.
Wait, are we not going to see the Dusk in their warriors?
Bro, we literally just looked at them.
Did we?
Yeah,
we didn't actually click on them, did we?
Yes. I just read the name out, and you're like, "Oh, I heard that name." Kitsune.
Oh yeah, that's right, dude.
It's
rough being sick.
You're not paying attention, dude.
I'm sick.
All right, so here's Solid Step, and I'm just looking through the roster,
30
And
warriors. They are
they have
stacked.
a shit ton of warriors, and I don't recognize any of them. Oh,
Shampoo.
besides, of course, their code.
These two.
Yeah, because they DM'd me about the. I don't know any of them. Does anyone know anyone in Salt Step? Is anyone bearish on Salt Step right now?
I don't know.
So Krim, are you saying like you were here the whole time, but you didn't have chat open? That's like now already saying like they didn't know what global chat was until 9 years later. James says check Beyblade. I know you're there, James. I checked earlier. Okay, here. We know you're there.
Wait, how many do they have? They should have 30, right? Salami Mombi's
15.
They have 15. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivan. Fire sniper shot. What name? Dude, this is like Halo 2
Is there
tag.
I'm curious, is there a reason why there's only 15 and not 30? Because I assume Babel would be able to have 30 warriors if they chose to do.
Did they take
so,
some
right?
off for their BACS?
BCS? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm curious if that was the case, or if there's a strategy or something. That would be interesting. But I doubt it. It wouldn't make sense at all. So I don't know. It's interesting that they went down to 30.
Man, doesn't know ego first.
I mean, went to 15.
Cuties here. Welcome to the chat. One of our Discord mods in the flesh. Mishap, why are you making people cuties? I don't understand. You need a new hobby. Like join Rain Factory. All right. Who do I want to go over? I want to go over at least one more. And I picked the Crimson Offensive offline. So I'm interested to see. Of course, they're led by Panda. And look, there he is. There's Panda Chan. There's like, was there like 2 pandas in game? I can't remember. But there's Panda Chan and Caveman, who also hangs out on our Discord server as the co-leader.
Yep.
So roster not looking that bad. All the low, so I guess you would call them lower tier because they're primarily in the lower tiers of the seasonal guild leaderboard. The rosters are looking same. The level wise, right? Yeah, you have a couple that breach maybe 20, 30, whatever, 40k, but a lot of them are, level 2000, sub 2000, which is relatively fresh in the player scene. So that's good to see. I wonder if momentum will last for 3 months though. That's the thing. Crazy Fi, Cream Cows and I talked about this, and
say cream cows?
No, King Cows. You're just sick, dude.
I heard cream cows.
Can I call him that when he's a guest again?
Cream cows. Absolutely.
Can I call him Cream Cows?
Absolutely.
God damn it.
Cream cows.
How sustainable is a 3-month season?
Dude, it's so hard. I don't know.
Guerrilla Warriors.
I don't think it's going to be sustainable.
It's a long time. I think we're going to see a lot of die off.
Yeah.
You heard Korean cows? I like cream cows better, but I could do Korean cows as well. And Ubi's here. Welcome back, Ubi. We almost fired you.
Mishap says you sound like cream cows.
Rewatching that, it does sound like you say cream cows. Oh.
See?
Can someone like clip that and then post it in the Discord later? I want to review and then send it to King Cows. So on Guerrilla Wizards at James' request, we have Dotto there, Hitman, Amberjack, of course, and the X-Spy. Every time, I'm always surprised to see X-Spy because I always think X-Spy quits.
I really like Sir Plebington of Plebtown. That's a great name.
Yeah, this alone, they're going to touch Celestial right here.
You think so?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think Rain Factory is going to stay
No, I don't think so either.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this is a really good start, but look at the EXP difference, okay? And then look, it's just, I mean, it's the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but
It's
look at
just not
Golden
that big.
Arrows. Like they're I don't know.
Yeah, but
Maybe
Golden
they'll
Arrows.
stay.
So here's the thing: Golden Arrows is coming off some major wars, and that's what Ace has been kind enough to fill me in on. So we'll see. I don't think Ring Factory won't. If they drop, I don't. They can come back, but I don't think they'll hold.
Amelia it does not like that statement.
Excuse you. Well, if you put, so here's the thing: I did that guild advertisement for Solid Step. They actually put the rare, tier conqueror title in their bio. So once you put the flex title from our community award event in your guild bio, you'll sustain Celestial. But until then, I don't have no belief in you. I have no faith.
I mean, look at the friendlies. One of them was top of legendary. Now they've fallen.
I think that's par for the course. I think all the friendlies fall, and then they just like whiff at the very end.
Though friendly is staying.
Amelia,
Look,
come
friendly is staying
on.
together.
Come on, Amelia. I'm kidding, but I have to be real. I'm an analyst. I'm a SimpleMMO CS analyst. Ah! We got Beloved Guild. It's on top of our guild page. Oh shit. You know what? They're holding Celestial until they don't need 3 months. They can do it for 4 months. You know what I mean? All right. Those were the rosters I wanted to go over.
Okay.
Is there any last call? Anyone in chat? Does anyone want to see anything else that I might have missed?
I think it'll be interesting to be able to showcase the Warriors as well, because I feel like the first season of the SGL was very beneficial in showcasing smaller guilds. And now if we get to be able to showcase players as well, I think that'll be even more exciting. So I like doing this. Also, Alucard, is that just an ego check on everyone? Like,
dude,
what does that mean?
I could feel it from here. I've dealt with a lot of egos in my life. I could just feel it. It just envelops me from all the way from Canada,
Alucard's
like
flexing on everyone. He's
like warm syrup, just all over my body.
All right.
Warm
lot
syrup.
of weird comments coming from Paisen in this stream today.
I'm sick, dude, just like you. Amelia, if you stay in the top 5 the whole season, you owe me a CC mug. Yeah, sure, that's a bet. I'll drop them in price even more, so I don't. That's a bet, Amelia. I'll take you on that. Wait, are you in the?
All right.
You're in EU, right? Oh my god, the shipping alone is gonna.
Yeah, the shipping's gonna cost more than a
bone me.
And to answer Nallery, where can we access this tool? This tool is specifically
Freaking
built for us through the partnership. So unfortunately, not available to the public at this time.
Yeah, Nallery. Hopefully, it will never be available to the public because it's a partnership. So. I mean, if everyone had this, they would just copy what we do, which, whatever, and then they would just have their own show.
Fairly easy.
Yeah, no one likes us for who we are. They like us for the data.
Yeah.
If this was public, Alucard would just do this. 100%. All right. So for Wolfblood, we have Silver Wolf, who's in our chat and who called for Wolfblood. This is a nice warrior. This is a nice level 4 warrior. They have 12 warriors over here. So Alucard, they have 3 less than you. How does that make you feel? Is that a flex? T-Pack, dude, this is gonna make like half of chat happy right here. Darren, of course, the homie. Freaking love Darren. Chubby Ninja. I'm just glad Chubby Ninja's in our stream now. Dagon, another homie. I've seen trending around. And then Dazed, of course, with the baller mustache.
Absolutely amazing mustache.
Yeah, this just needs to be. We need a lot more Wolfblood in our streams. They're good people.
All right. Since I wasn't here last week, prediction: do you think Wolfblood will maintain Celestial? You think Wolfblood will maintain top
Ooh.
3?
Oh, I don't know about top 3, but this is easier to answer than Rain Factory. I would say they have a better chance. I predict for the majority of the season, they maintain, unless like a celebrity guild, which we still call them, and they're not really that, like, they're not celebrities, unless like Heaven and Hell, right? Or like a friendly to, or whatever friendly is active at the moment, turn around and rally players. Yeah, I think Wolfblood's a solid position, like a solid guild for Celestial. The thing is, we've only done 2 months. In 2 months, it was a wild ride.
Yes.
For Celestial tier, specifically when Golden Arrows busted in, and then Step and Chill was there, and then they quit, due to whatever circumstance you want to call it. And then Wolfblood like climbed their way over that dead body. We had guilds like Heaven and Hell and stuff like, float into Celestial and then drop down eventually. So 3 months is a little iffy, but yeah, I think Wolfblood's a solid contender for Celestial.
Okay.
And yeah,
I mean, last time
biased.
we slept on them.
I am biased because of the mustache. Yes, and we did sleep on them, and I learned from that lesson.
But not enough for Rain Factory. You
Not
flipped
enough
the
for
switch
Rain
on Rain
Factory.
Factory. You're no longer like them.
Listen, I looked at this data for the first time last Thursday. Here. I think that's it for Warriors. Whoa, that's kind of funny looking. And I was stoked. I was really happy to review it because of Rain Factory's position. Not only that, but Rain Factory's been around for a shorter amount of time than TPC and just stomped the shit out TPC. So it was awesome to see that, and then have, Cream Cows there with me. Yeah, it was just an amazing time. I'm bullish on Rain Factory. I just don't think they will maintain Celestial. I think they'll be, was it Epic, right, or Legendary? I think they'll be Legendary by how it pans out, unless the awesome guild advertisement blog post that I do for them pulls bigger whales to the Rain Factory, and then maybe I can take credit and say they'll be Celestial forever. Radiant Dawn is my new favorite guild just because the name's cool. It reminds me of Radiata Stories, which is an old JRPG on the PS2.
I don't know, it just sounds like a cliche name.
So does Rain Factory. It reminds me of Rune Factory, another. It's like a. It's not really a JRPG, but it's a hybrid where there's a farm, but then there's adventure aspects. You know what I mean. How long until James joins RF? Yeah, James he spends most of the season a free agent. So we're really going to have to be checking these warrior rosters frequently, just for James.
Speaking of free agents, are there any, I don't know if you call them free agents, more like mercenaries that are jumping between guilds that help boost them in the season? Is that a thing right now?
Oh, to have mercenaries?
Yeah, to hire on people for a limited amount of time.
Dude,
are guilds still doing that?
What if we saw Satan Sama do that? AKA Hayakume. Because back then, he was the only mercenary I knew. And I also know that if we're talking modern times, Chaotic is a floater as well.
Yeah.
So I wonder, because Chaotic was Golden Arrows for a bit. I don't think he's still there, chat. What is going on in Global? Anyway, yeah, I think Chaotic is he's a free agent for sure.
He's currently Golden Arrows.
Yeah, James is Irish Amelia. Oof. Chubby and Silver hard carry. That's right, Theron. Theron he's the opposite of egotistical. He shares the wealth with his team. Unlike Crazy Fi over here, we get 1,000 EXP, and he's like, "It's all thanks to me, brother."
That's right.
With my 1 step a day.
Hey, 1 level, 1 step. That's all you need. I just set a new task for everyone. So
Did we complete it?
yeah, we completed it.
Oh my god! Every time we complete a task, it's like, all right, here we go again.
Yep.
Britain is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. Heathens. Well, Amelia, I think the IRA would like to talk to you.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about history real quick and how bad it is.
All
right.
We got any profile roasts we want to?
Yeah, I can do some profile roasts. Yeah,
I think it was a good way to end it.
Yeah. I'm just glad we got through the warrior talk.
This makes it sound like you didn't think we'd make it through it.
Well, you missed out on the first week, so I'm like, oh, I'm just going to talk about these warrior rosters. And Crazy Fi actually doesn't know a single guild on the leaderboard because he doesn't watch the VOD. He doesn't read the blog posts. That, by the way,
keep track of everything.
By the way, not only am I splitting the seasonal guild leaderboard into its own video, I'm also splitting it into a blog post so you can just quickly grab that data. All right, I'm pulling up Confluence right now. Shit. What was it under again?
Oh boy. We are professionals. Yes, we are.
I think it's under...
It's a race to see who has the list first. Bum, bum,
oh
bum.
my gosh.
Flashbang by Confluence. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I'm glad this is behind a paywall. Dude, I don't know why, but my list is like...
Chris, player roast, under stream.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You must have moved it.
I did not touch that. Don't even try. Don't even try. You unorganized heathen.
We have Catcus, who I think quit the game, right? I don't even know if they're still here. DD, Citadel, Soft, Andromeda. God damn it. Andromeda Knight, Bath, and Manatee. Then I also added Vent at the end here. Tim, are you still here? Because if Tim is still here, I'll do him. Yeah, he is still here. All right, I can roast Tim. This should be good. We're going to have to say goodbye to Global Chat again.
Goodbye. Adios.
But it's fine. What's Global Chat right now? Is it Troll just flirting with people? Yeah, Troll's definitely flirting with people. Caught in 4K. All right. Tim, how do I spell your name again? Oh, I found you. You're the only CCG vet.
Yeah, I thought you've already been roasted.
Who?
Cutie said he DM'd in game forever ago.
Yeah, we've roasted Cutie like 5 times. It doesn't get any better too. Every time I come back to that profile. You know it's a 10-10. Oh, by the way, we're playing a new song. Does anyone like it? I hope so. Is this it? This is it, brother. Oh, hell yeah.
Go.
All right. This is our profile roast segment that King Cows tried to steal, but I beat him up at Sticky Vicky's. Why is he there? Chat, why is he at Sticky Vicky? Anyway, this is all in good faith, or good, for good fun. Don't take this seriously, but this is your warning. They could be weebs, they could be role players. I don't want you to see that and die of shock. So everyone's been warned. We're going to enhance this real quick with my ultra
enhance
5050 GTX graphics card that no one has access to.
Wow.
So, this is Venturanus. What a freaking name. Venturanus, I guess. If you say it in French. Yeah, believe me. Also known as Tim, who is a guild member. So already we're starting strong with a 10 out of 10 here. And also known as Timmy123, very original name. You could probably see that in AOL back in the day. Basic avatar here, basic background. The motto, Tim, you asked for a profile roast and you don't even have a freaking motto. What are you doing, Tim? What is this? Greater than the gods. Everyone has that award. There's not even a bio, dude. Did I just get Tim? Did you just troll me?
And my profile is trash as fuck.
It's not even a profile, Tim. This is like a fucking trash can on the side of the road, and you throw your McDonald's in it. That's what this is. What is this? Do you even have a comment? You have 4 comments? Okay. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what your stats are. 3 reputation. I'll rep you because you're a guilty. Penny handler. Okay, more like homeless.
0 players killed.
That's
0
good.
bosses killed.
That's good. But do you do bounties? Okay.
0
right.
bounties.
This is good. No one likes bounties. Join date, April. You haven't gotten much done there, Tim. What's the interaction like? Okay, I just did that. Equipped. Probably better equipment than Crazy Fi. Yeah, this is definitely better than Crazy Fi right here. You're not even defending yourself. You're not. Say something, Crazy.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, you shit.
I muted myself to
You're such
cough.
a shit. There's nothing in the showcase.
Where the hell?
There's nothing in the showcase.
Where do you get a raccoon for a pet? Is that a new item?
What is this?
Is that a new item?
This is fucked, dude. All right, we're going to Amelia. Why do you have so many freaking A's in your name?
Wait, what are we giving this?
I give it a 10 out of 10 for being a couch cat.
Oh my god.
It's a 10 out of 10 trash can. 10? Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 trash can.
Okay, you know what? I will give it a 10 out of 10 for the raccoon.
All right.
How does someone get the raccoon? Someone tell me. I need to know.
You buy it on the market, dude. I guarantee you. I guarantee you can find it. It's not a good pet.
Raccoon. I don't care.
All right. Oh, Ice is here. Welcome, Ice. I thought you quit for the 5th time.
There are a lot of players named Raccoon. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. So we're here with the guild leader of RF, aka Rain Factory. Amelia has an Ubi cat. Boy, this is such a rare avatar. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with this cat ever. Again, here's your warning. Could be a weeb, could be a role player. This is all in good fun, yada yada. Unless it's Ice's profile, then it's shit. All right. So anyway, we have a pretty nice gradient here. Of course, they're in one of the best guilds ever. So we're starting strong here with a 10 out of 10. They're online. That's great. Motto: Binks rules all. And that's Amelia's cat. So she's a crazy cat lady. We're going to dock some points. So we're probably looking at a 9 out of 10. Nothing too insane. They're showcasing the cursed cat. Okay, I guess. Cursed book. A little bit of role playing here. Amelia's pot of souls. Not looking too promising. We're kind of dipping in the 8 out of 10 territory here. Here's the actual pot of souls. And wow, look at this motto. Sweet. Moving on. They got the little pumpkin award. I think everyone and their mom has that award. Pretty good. Crafting. A mechanic that, no one likes. Okay. Got decent health here. Bio. Rain Factory had, okay, the best guild ever. That's good to see. Here's the Super Cato by Ubi. Everyone and their mom has this as well. I even have this avatar. I choose not to equip it. We have a Cactus avatar here. Interesting. So I'm pretty sure are all the cactuses in this game, did they quit?
Cactus is in was last online 1 hour ago.
Okay. All right, so someone's still here. We have personal best here. I'm sure no one really looks at this part of the bio, so I mean you could just delete this, Amelia. And then they have a poem that they must have bought this from Alec at the local Hot Topic and just copy and pasted. Okay, moving on. What kind of comments do we have here? We have a bunch of Rain Factory comments. That's interesting. I guess you don't hang out with anyone outside Ring Factory. You must be elitist. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the stats here. Very interesting. Wow, 6950 Heathen. Okay, what's your defense? 8,000. Ice, look away.
Holy moly!
Ice, look away. You're going to get encouraged. Moving on. Their health is low. They just got clapped. Gold. I'm guessing that's all mine. That's a shit ton of steps. Okay. So what else we got here?
Shit ton of steps.
There better be 0 bounties, Amelia. 44. Reginald von Bartlesby. Okay. That's a mouthful. What do we got for interactions here? I don't know why I keep clicking that tab.
Holy celestial
holy
Batman.
Shit.
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Dude, I'm not clicking on any more, dude. This sucks. I'm not. Whatever. You're equipped. Whatever.
But no celestial tools?
Yeah, no celestial tools. What a loser. Doesn't pay enough. Awards. Everyone's got these. Nothing new here. Showcase.
Cursed kitty cats.
Yeah, this is a useless comment. I don't know if you know this, Amelia, but when the event's over, you can't do anything with this. So, I mean, good for you, I guess. Oh, sweetest fish. Those are pretty tasty. All right, Crease, I'll ask you first. Out of 10, what are you giving this profile?
7. Yes, that sounds about right.
Chat, I didn't ask you for 10 because that was not a profile. All right, that was a trash can. But for Amelia, out of 10, what are you feeling? Mallory says, Amelia actually plays the game 10 out of 10. All right, fair enough. Tom says 2 out of 7. That's not the criteria, but thank you, Tom. Tio says 8 out of 10. Nauri says Binks out of 10. I says ill. That's immediately 0 10. Imagine stepping. Tio says for Tim 10 out of 10. No, Tio, I didn't ask you about Tim. We're not rating Tim. Toast says 8 out of 10. Slightly too much cat. Yeah, I get that vibe too. I can smell the cat. You know what I mean? Soft says 9.5 out of 10. Okay. I says 7 out of 10 actual because the defense is good. James, 10 out of 10. Binks is not holding me hostage. Don't even worry about it. James, blink twice. I won't be able to see it, but blink twice and someone will help you. 8 out of 10 from Cutie. Didn't see any special customs in the showcase. Yeah, I know. Gastric says 5. Too many celestials. Yeah, Amelia, I'll give you a 5 out of 10. The 5 is purely for Ring Factory. My love for your guild and what you've done with it. But you lose 5 points from the cat girl vibes and the better equipment than me. That's just my ego thing. You can't fix it. But you know what? I will give you a 10 out of 10 the next go round if you add, like Couch Cat's my favorite streamer or some shit in here, Not saying you can buy your vote or buy your score, but I'm saying you can buy your score.
For the votes.
Toast says, Paisen, you have a completed bounty? 0-10 pro. I do? Oh, wait. You know what? I probably do.
Ooh.
Crazy Fi was like...
Awkward.
When I was a newer player, Crazy was like, do the bounty system, dude. It's so cool. And then I did it.
No.
This is back when you couldn't find your bounty for shit.
Please. Don't even attempt to blame
All right.
me. Also, it bothers me that raccoon is spelled wrong in the game. It's 2 C's, not 1. It's
That's
2
what
C's.
bothers you out of everything going on in this game.
Yes.
Raccoon bothered that. Okay. But yeah, thanks Amelia and thanks Tim. I mean, I don't want to thank you, Tim. That sucked. Next time, since Soft hangs out here, I'll do Soft. I need to update that list now.
Yeah, you do.
I get the roast manatee. Oh, that's sweet. All right, I'll add. Wait, no, I'm good. All right. Where do you sign up to have your profile verbally destroyed? You just DM me, Theron. Yeah, DM me that you want a profile roast, and I add you to the list when I find it. After I flashbang myself. You should have anti-Paisen propaganda. It'll get you more better scores.
That is a fact.
Soft, you're not next because it's 8 o'clock, but you will be the next one up. They're in 10-4. Yep, okie dokie. Emilio says, I'll add it when I get my mug after your lack of faith in us. Oh my fuck.
Clap back, Amelia.
Kitty, can you go ahead and just like ban Amelia from our server? That'd be freaking swell. Oh, I just like closed a bunch of things and flashbanged myself again. All right, let's show global. We made it. We survived the stream. Crazy Fi is still alive. He's sick.
Yep, I haven't broke yet.
Well, we'll see how he shows up Thursday if it's not another cream cows incident. Can't say. Ace says I legacied again. So does that mean Golden Arrows is doomed?
Confirmed.
All right, we're saying goodbye to Global first because I feel like Global we just like kind of leave him hanging every time we shut the stream down. Paisen is weird. Or yeah, Scyther will fuck you, man. No, just kidding. Just kidding. No, but fuck you. All right. That will do it for Monday stream. I love Mondays, man. I love kicking it with the homies on Monday. I hate Mondays, but I love Mondays. It helps that I'm off too. Does that confuse you?
Yes.
All right. Before we do the whole outro and everything, I want to say goodbye to chat. Chat, thanks for hanging out with us. It was a good old time. I hope you liked the warrior roster overview. So if you're a guild leader, co-leader, officer, whatever, and you have some spicy warrior roster changes, like I know I have some friends in RF who send me updates like, oh, Sarah joined the guild, and Sarah DM'd me and was like, I joined the guild, and I was like, I appreciate that. So for any guild leaders out there or guild leadership, if you're sniping people, poaching, well, I guess poaching's frowned upon, right? But if you're getting new rosters, if you're getting new players, hit me up, DM me in game or something so we can log it, so we can talk about it, the changes going on, in between the updates we're providing. That would be super helpful. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate your time. Please like the video before you go. Your likes have been crushing it lately, and it's been helping us tremendously. I just want to say that. I'm going to say it again in the outro, but I just really, please just like the video. Yeah, and thanks to all of our YouTube mods and our mods in general for hanging out with us. Nauri, you did great tonight. I don't know if you did anything, but good to have you on the team. Zaire says, good stream, solid stream. Thank you, Zaire. I appreciate that. All right, Crazy Fi, is there anything you want to say before we close up shop here?
Yeah, this game is unplayable now that raccoon is misspelled.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good take. I mean, anything for real. That's your goodbye.
I found a new hill to die on, damn it. Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. The fact that we're pushing past 500 subscribers, we have like 518 now. Insane. I really appreciate all the support. I can't believe it seems like after every stream, I go to my wife, I'm like, guess what happened now? Or like every day, like I get a DM, I'm like, wifey, listen to this drama that's happening. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and I hope we are providing good content for you guys. And I do look forward to the future of expanding our umbrella of esports, and love that Babble's doing their own thing too. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's only good for the ecosystem. So
absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to them. And yeah, thanks for all the support. I mean, we're almost at 520 subs. I feel like subs just come out of the woodwork. So thanks to all of you who put up with the subscription and the notifications. Real quick before I go, keep your eye out. We're gonna have Rain Factory blog posts in this week for the guild advertisement. We're going to have, like Crazy Fi said, the weekly guild stats hitting Wednesday, hopefully, as a video. Thursday will be season 2 iteration of course, the overview of the current leaderboard, and then, if you will believe it, chat, and if you're here, and if you've gone to our website recently and looked in the schedule, Ubi is coming back for a coffee stream. So this Saturday at 8:30 a.m. will be the first coffee stream in like a month and some change. So get stoked if you're someone who's EU, or if you're up earlier, you have more free time on the Saturdays, and you've drank coffee or tea with us in the past. Come on back this Saturday 8:30. We'll talk about it again Thursday, but just throwing it out there now. It's up there. It's scheduled. Check it on the website and in YouTube to see what time zone that is for you. But yeah, that's coming up. It's coming out. It's gonna be fun. That's all I got. Keep playing SimpleMMO. Use Yomu's tool. Please just use Yomu's tool. It's the best thing ever. It makes chat look really cool, and we have some cool flex on it as well. You know what I mean? That's the most important part. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and head on over to couchcatpaw.com for more SimpleMMO content. We'll see you all on the next one. We'll see you Thursday. Peace out, everyone.
Bye.
And also, because we said goodbye to global, no one's allowed to talk in global until tomorrow when we wake up again. That's the rule.